Carlton Lumberjacks, who welcome the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers with open arms to the Cloquet Area Rec Center. Hilltoppers averaging just under 6 goals a game in their last 4 meetings, so you better believe the Toppers would put the armor of Izzy's strength to the test. And that they do. Issa Lindemann on the breakaway. She tries to go 5-hole, but Strang robs her with the pad save to keep this one scoreless in the first. Entering into the second, it's 1-0 Marshall, and they're not wasting any time. 90 seconds after their first goal, Sarah Stauber shoots, is stopped, but the puck is loose, and Annie Batchan trickles the puck past the goal line for the quick 2-0 lead. Hilltoppers on the power play. Nina Thorson feeds Avery Leon, who shows no hesitation. We love the sound of that. Top shelf, where Mama keeps the Christmas cookies, and just like that, the Hilltoppers are all smiles, adding to their 3-0 lead. Still in the second, Lindemann feasting for more, but Strang scoops that one up to hold the Hilltoppers. However, the Toppers would crack the code a few more times to walk away with the 5-0 shutout win over CEC.